Dennis Woodworth, a lawyer in Quincy, Illinois, lied on me to get my children taken, and it all spiraled out of control to the point where people were lying on me. Multiple trained professionals lied on me. Literally, God has uncovered to me all these people in authority and position that are taking advantage and abusing their power that need to be taken out of position. Officers, lawyers, even judges that need to be taken out of position that have not been taken out of position. DCFS caseworkers. I was essayed back in 2023 while I was fighting for my children. So this is a reply to the people that were saying, oh, well, I'm fighting so you can still get your children back. When I was essayed, no one cared, and the man that did it to me got away with it. And then because he got away with it and there was no police, there was only a police report, nobody got convicted, no one cared that I was assaulted. And I ended up going through psychosis. And because I went through psychosis, I ended up hallucinating, and I started hearing voices. I didn't know what was going on, so I kept going to the hospital every single day for months till November 18, 2023. When I got arrested for disorderly conduct, when this girl literally tried to fight me and beat me up because I thought she stole my phone, and the police did nothing. As a matter of fact, they turned around and arrested me and beat me up. And then when I told the police that, oh, you hurt me, I need to go to the hospital, they turned around and put me on a psych ward and gave me x-rays. The x-rays came back that I needed muscle relaxers, so I took muscle relaxers while in the hospital. Ask the Holy Spirit. I took muscle relaxers while in the hospital because he messed up my back after beating me up. I can't remember the officer's name, but if you want me to find it out, I will find it out for you later. But he beat me up, and that's how I found out I was schizoaffective. That is how I found out, because the officer beat me up and tried to arrest me for disorderly conduct, even though I've been going to the hospital every single day for 3 months. 4 months. While I was in the psych ward for 9 days, they petitioned to take my kids' visits from me. And they said, oh, we're worried about her because she's a danger to herself, blah, blah, blah. But nobody ever said anything to me. Nobody ever directly said a word to me. Nobody ever texted me. Nobody ever asked me in person, is everything okay? Nobody said, we're worried about you. Nobody said it. But they took my visits, and they suspended my visits, which took a mental toll on me. And it affected my mental health. I believe I'm schizoaffective because of this, because I didn't have my children in my life, and because I got lied on to the point no one would believe me. It drove me crazy because no one would believe me. Dennis was the beginning of what happened to me, but there's more things that happened to me along the way, and I was treated like a dog along the way by Tanya from Hobby Horrors, I cannot remember, this big, heavy-set woman with blonde hair. She wears dresses and tries to act like she's of holier than thou, but really her mouth is so holy, but her heart is so far from God. I cannot remember her name, but if I remember her name, I promise you I will put it in here. I was in parenting classes trying to get my kids back, even though I didn't do this crime that they said I committed, and they kicked me out of the parenting classes because my internet connection was bad and I could not connect to the internet, and you're supposed to get 2 chances. They didn't even give me 2 chances. They immediately kicked me out of the class and did not let me get back in the class, which I think is very wicked. Then fast forward, they made me wait 4 months to get back in the same parenting class instead of finding a new parenting class. And they made me wait 4 months, like I said, to get in a parenting class where they were already discriminating against me and hating on me, already had an opinion about me. And then they assumed that I had done that to my daughter, and they failed me for not taking accountability. Come back for part 3.